Hello and welcome. It's positively great to have you here. We are back with Not So Berry. Finally, it was a very long time off for me. I have definitely missed playing my game. We had a whole lot of issues with updates and re-updates and re-updates, and then all of the mods that got broken, and then on top of all of that, you may notice that the house looks very different from the last time you saw it. Yeah, that's because I kind of lost an entire episode. Not really sure how, why, what happened. I tend to have, the folder on my computer and then a folder on a separate drive where I keep a backup of everything. And yeah, the whole file, the whole recording is just gone. So we have actually had our first day of work already, and fortunately, we didn't do anything too exciting. It was just a bunch of collecting and stuff like that. But we did make some money, and we had a sign-on bonus. So we were able to build a lovely addition to the home and make a few renovations. We're gonna have to get a vacuum as soon as possible because things are looking pretty gruesome in here. But we have our kitchen area, dining, a nice little living room. I actually was able to get a TV. We did find this critter when we were at work doing some digging, and she's held on to that frog. We have a little nook here where we keep our computer. We have the shower that came with our job. Eventually, the shower and some of the other things that we got from starting our job will all go into a room, like a little lab area. But for now, we're making use of the shower because, as you can see, we were left with very little money. One of the things I wanted to point out is thanks to her degree, she jumped way ahead in the scientist career. So we start out at level 8, which means that we need to get the 16 breakthroughs going up to that before we can be promoted again. So it's not horrible. It's pretty easy to get the breakthroughs. We can get it through, gardening, reading, experiments. Taking showers is pretty successful. Bath times, things like that. So luckily we have the garden here, and so that definitely helps us out a bit with potentially having breakthroughs. One of our breakthroughs came from gardening, one from taking a shower, and one when she was at work, but I'm not really sure what triggered it because she was just digging things up. So that one kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. Not sure why she skipped that one, but hopefully she'll go back to it. I'll go ahead and make sure she harvests everything. Okay, and then I should probably move these together because she tends to just skip them. All right, do we? Oh yeah, we can evolve. Actually, I should evolve all. Okay, guess I can't. Okay, that was the only one that had to evolve anyway. So that will give us a little bit of money to work with as well. And we did pick up the mail just as I was starting up. And we have a Gooblek. So looking at our inventory here, one of the things was we were able to collect a bunch while we were at work. So we managed to send a whole lot for getting checked for elements. So we have 8 out of 15 already. Probably one of the better times I've had trying to get this collection because it's moving pretty quickly. In the process of doing all of the updating and everything, I did reinstall some favorite mods, such as SimsLink, so she will have limited computer access until we get SimsLink reinstalled. So we will need to travel in order to get that. I'm hanging on to upgrade parts so that I can work on her skills there and have her upgrading things. Actually, I might be able, we'll have her work on that while she's focused. And I'm also hoping potentially that she will find, a little bit of inspiration in that and maybe get another breakthrough. I don't know that that's something that happens often, but now my plan at the moment is to have her stay here for a bit, but I'm tempted at some point to move her to bigger and better places. She does have that materialistic trait. So I see her as the type that is going to want to continuously improve upon her home and build it bigger and bigger. And at some point, this property will just not support what she wants. If we do manage to finish the Chief of Mischief, I would like to move on to one of the money or fortune ones. I'm leaning toward Mansion Baron or Fabulously Wealthy. It just seems like the type of thing that she would strive for. So, being materialistic. Oh, and lucky for us, Taryn was born to wield a hammer. She will embrace liking handiness because I think that will work out well for us. And after she's had a chance to use, oh, there we go. She had her fourth breakthrough while gardening. And I think what we're going to do next is do a little traveling, head on over to the park in Oasis Springs, and see if we can find some more things to dig up. We'll clear out the park and then maybe move on to some of the other neighborhoods. We have 3 days until we go back to work again. So this time, probably primarily going to be spent just collecting, building our mischief skill and our other skills that we want to focus on. All right, it is a sunny day here in Oasis Springs, so I'm going to go ahead and have her change while I start looking around to see if I can find anything for us to dig up. It's not looking great here. We did kind of hit up this area before, and so it might not have respawned anything new in that time. We do have a dig spot, so that's a good place to start and do a couple of these. And yeah, probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and harvest some of the plants as well. Oh, that one's out of season, so can't do much with that. Oh, managed to find one tucked away back in the corner over here. I've actually never seen this before. There's actually a tumbleweed rolling across the road. As many times as I've played this game, I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm having a lot more luck finding plants than I am finding anything to dig up. We did find a frog, though. I've been going ahead and picking those up as well. I don't mind if we complete a couple of other collections while we're at it. She seems like the type that would collect frogs, so that is a very weird place for carrots to be growing. But I will accept it. She is getting a little hungry, so I think we'll stop by here and order some food. Hopefully they have a little something vegetarian. Looks like we actually have lots of options. Cheese pizza, garden salad, carrot cake cupcake, butternut squash. We probably steer clear of the lobster roll, but let's have that butternut squash soup. That sounds pretty good. We apparently found a fish somewhere. It's a foul condition fish, so we're going to go ahead and sell that right away to get it out of our pocket.
Gibbs, Miko Ishi Vambo, Plarf?
Vadish. Yarby da Dargi.
Blimey! Skrilly woo!
Yipes.
Yar.
Whoa, okay.
Vibang.
Oh, Bryce is calling. Hey you, it's me, Bryce. Costume parties are so fun. I thought I'd have one tomorrow night. Can you make it? Sure, it sounds like fun. I want to go bowling tonight. I hear there's a special on shoes and lanes. Yeah, I'd like that. We're going to be spending a lot of time with Bryce, I guess. But I do like to have my... This has always been the thing with my Legacy family, and maybe it's the reason why I do tend to play it a lot more than others, and why I have kept it going for so many generations, is I've always made sure that they are spending time together. I've tried to give those Sims in my Legacy a fairly rich life, as far as, very, very much exploring and sharing time, spending time with families, sharing their hobbies together, making sure that they actually all have hobbies, things like that. And that's one of the reasons why I tend to do the longer lifespan as well. It gives me time to do all of that. I really do have them tucked away in some tiny little places here. Alright, so we're just calling to schedule installation of our Sims link so that we can have internet and music and TV and all of that. So we should have enough now to cover that. Hopefully we can get that done today. Let's see, it is currently 1:59. Let's set it for 2 to 4 and hope that that is soon enough. Let me check the calendar. Yep, it is today. Alright, so a random call. Hi, I'm particularly interested in getting to know you. Maybe I will see you around sometime. Okay. You're kind of cute. I can live with that. Might as well breed these frogs while we're at it. Get a little extra. And I'm going to go ahead and sell the carrots for now. I know there are points in time when we could use some of that stuff for potions and such, but at the moment, not a major concern for me. Okay, Carmine, sorry, not at the moment. We're not going to come visit, but I kind of want to do some digging here. Bryce has spread some juicy gossip about August. Yeah, we're... Okay, wait. August is like a cousin. Uncle. Oh, that's even worse. Wait, was he the one that just called being interested in us? Because that's super weird. Pedro, where's your shirt? I haven't uninstalled anything recently. Then again, I lost an entire day's worth of gameplay, so at this point anything's possible. Oh, Sims Link is here. Invite them in. He's looking a little Bieberish, isn't he? Or is it just my imagination? Maybe it's just the hair. Alright, install here. I think that should be... Yeah, let's turn on the router. Admire our new possession. Get the password. Yeah, it should be fairly easy for you to realize that that's where we want it installed, seeing as I, you know, carefully placed it there for you. Hawaii oh. Me and names. Let's try to make friends with him. Then we should probably pee. And hope that he gets this installed, because we really need some fun.
Aflin, what did it? Aflin, what did it?
Two guy.
Ooh,
Ooh, lava. I got Ricks.
Shibu,
I got Ricks.
Badish, Tepsoturib.
Okay, and then I think while we're at it, we're gonna just do a little mischievous prank. How about a what's that spot? Because, you know, we do have to prank 7 Sims. I think at this point we've probably pranked more than that, but I at least try to prank everyone once, you know, just for good measure. Doesn't hurt our mischief skill either. We do still need to also clog another drain. We clogged one at Bryce's house and one at her parents' house, or her dad's house, I should say. Yeah. So we're slowly working our way through that. We might want to clog the drain of someone who we, you know, don't care about too much. Okay, are you gonna actually do that, or no? Let's go ahead and cancel that for right now. Go ahead and pee, and let's hope that that internet gets installed. He should walk over there and actually work on it at some point, but no guarantees. And we can at least play a little chess while we wait for him to do something. And Bryce appears to be butt texting us. Can I reset you, perhaps? I might have kind of messed you up having a conversation with you. Sorry about that. And get that fun... There is a dust bunny under the bed. I mean, that is kind of where they belong, but I don't think I've ever seen one show up under a bed before. I kind of love it. I guess we're going to do a self-install because... Oh. Almost there. Okay, we self-installed. We're gonna send him home. And we're gonna head over and play some, play some bowling? Do some bowling? Yeah, we'll dismiss you. Maybe after we get back, apparently. Wait, Taryn has failed to pay their loans one too many times. The bank has sent a professional to repossess. I got no notice that I owed any. While bowling can be full of friendly competition, it's just good to get out and hang out with friends, no matter the outcome. We did at least gain a little bowling skill. Maybe we can chat with you. Can we pay what we... Ask not to take the object. Okay, yeah. We gotta keep an eye on you, though, so we can see what you... No, no, not the couch! No, stop spraying bugs. No, hurry up. No! Wait, what did you... What did you take? Did... The rug? Did I have a rug? I think I had a rug. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the footage. I wish that they would tell us what was taken. That would make life easier. Okay. Well, I think I wrecked this by doing whatever I was trying to do, so... Alright, I guess she's gonna grab a light snack of some sort. Maybe some leftovers, that would be fine. And get a little shower because, yeah, we're gonna have to take a cold shower because we also need to get, because I also reinstalled the Plum Brothers mod by Lot 51, so I will have to get a water heater, air conditioning, yeah, all of the stuff needed for heating and cooling the house and the water. So let's hope that we do well on our next day back to work. Okay, we only have to pay a minimum of 26 at a time, so that's fairly doable. So I'll try to stay on top of that now. I'm not sure how often we have to pay, but I will try to keep an eye on it. So it is early Sunday morning. We don't have to work until 10 o'clock tomorrow. I think we're going to go ahead and try to do another round of looking for places to dig. I think we'll head into Willow Creek, take a look around the neighborhood, maybe just kind of get into one of these houses as well and finish off that clogging a sink. Alright, they let us right in, so that was helpful. Let's go ahead and clog that drain. Hopefully nobody catches us. This is a very cozy looking house. And it looks like there's a neighbor right here. Actually, I believe this was created before we had the rental thing, and it might be nice to pop on in here and change that. Alright, just causing a little bit of trouble. Nothing serious. Just clogging a drain. There we go. We have marked off another step here in the second or final part of our aspiration. I don't know why I was thinking second. Alright, so the perform voodoo, we're going to have to either be very lucky about finding a voodoo doll at some point, or we will have to buy one, which I believe is about 900 simoleons. So, yeah, not looking forward to the idea of having to pay for it. We're gonna look for these spots now, see if I can find anything, and wow, this house is a lot. That would definitely be the house that you see in movies where the kids go up to it and they dare each other to break one of the windows. I'm actually finding more dig spots and stuff here than I did in Oasis Springs. It's kind of interesting. Oh, we got the gemology skills, so that means we did find a gem. I would like to explore that a bit with Taryn, especially because she does collect so many, but right now we have to basically turn in all of them. Um, hey, sweetie, we're coming over to see the little one and help out however we can. What little one? We don't have a little one. Is there something I need to know? We haven't woohooed yet. At least not that I can remember. Did she woohoo yet? I don't think so. Gonna guess that's just a little bit of a faulty bit in the mod that gives me additional phone calls and such. And we found a limestone. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head to another neighborhood, see what else we can find. Well, so far, just a frog, a dig spot, well, a stone, and a whole lot of out-of-season plants. Oh, we do have another stone here. That's good. Oh, and another frog. Okay, Dad, alright. This time I'm gonna say yes. I think that we are ready to accept that he loves Alice, and we want him to be happy in his final days, and so we're going to accept what is inevitable at this point. I think when we get back home, I'm going to plant some of these things just so that we have a little bit more variety in what we have in our garden. And I believe that hanging on to some of that is going to be helpful to us so that we can always have more things on hand in case we need it for recipes, or potions, I should say, when we are doing the career. We actually found some Utranium, which is another thing we can actually send to the Geo Council. So basically anything I find is going to Geo Council any of the crystals, metals, whatever, they're all heading that way. Well, since we're here at the cafe, we might as well get a little something to eat. Let's see, let's go for a light bite. Ooh, a spinach and onion quiche sounds yum. Let's go ahead and get that. Yes, let's sit with a strange man who's not wearing any clothes but has a cat hat on. Totally normal people to hang out with. Actually I think you're related. So that explains a lot. We know you. No, I don't think we do know you. Can we prank you? Noxious cloud moment. We can do that.
So.
Oh, Shagafanu.
Nope, sir.
I think she just told him to shut up. He's like, Sool, and she's like,
Neeps.
oh, it totally wasn't me.
Larb.
Okay, well, yeah, I would leave too. Good move.
Apolachala, Zafis, Fumon, Sikafus. Kaljo Darishi. Finafesh.
Alright, first things first is we're going to send off everything we can to the Geo Council and get that looked at and see if we can get any more of our elements here. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and open these up and then sell anything that we get. Oops, not place in world. What am I doing? Extract that fossil. There we go. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and select all of those. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sell those salvage parts for now. And then we do have a frog collection going on here. We're going to go ahead and breed that with these. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, not a very valuable one, but the value is not really my main concern. I'm just kind of playing around with that. Now I threw down some of the plants. We're going to go ahead and get those planted and see if we can get another breakthrough. A text from Dad. Dance like nobody's watching, but everyone's watching because you're an amazing dancer. That was kind of sweet. Okay, I actually just realized that we have no lights in the main house. I could have sworn that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and add a light. and if I can get it at least a very cheap vacuum, because the dust is getting out of control and I really don't want her to have a fire. Alright, so I put in this lamp here, a matching one at her desk, and this kind of cheap and chipped is what it was called, a light in here and a matching one in the kitchen. And we were able to pick up this very cheap vacuum for only 180 simoleons, so that was actually not so bad. But with all of that said, it is now Monday, and I am going to save our first day of work together. Yeah, technically her second day of work, but the first day you'll get to finally join me. We will save that for next time. It was a nice lazy weekend. Well, yeah, it was a nice busy weekend for her, and she is ready to tackle the work week. We will handle that next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more perfect content. If you feel motivated to do so, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay possum.